Thanks for tuning in to me and Enzo. Enzo the Baker.
Si, I am Enzo. Enzo the Baker.
That's right, buddy. And what are we doing today?
Today, we are making buttercream.
Buttercream. Okay. What we're going to need for the buttercream, first of all, is powdered sugar, shortening, vanilla extract, or vanilla flavoring, whichever one you prefer. Or also, if you like, you can use vanilla bean. Okay? I use the vanilla extract. I like that a little bit better. Okay?
Me too.
With the vanilla bean, you're going to get those little flecks, so that's optional if you like that. Okay? And my own little secret added honey.
Shh. It's a secret.
It's a secret. Shh. Okay? Alright. Now, in baking, a lot of times you have to be precise in the measurements. But in this particular case, it's usually equal parts of powdered sugar and shortening. But sometimes people like things a little sweeter, so if you want to add a little extra, you always have to go also by taste. Okay, you use your eyes and you use your taste buds. Okay, what I'm going to put first actually is the shortening. Now this is a 3-pound tub of shortening and a 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. So I'm going to put my shortening in first, right, Enzo?
I'm taking a look.
Okay, keep your eye on the shortening. Okay, we want to put the shortening in first, because what happens if you put your powdered sugar in first, you're going to wind up with clumps on the bottom, and then, you know, you get it, but then it's hard. No clumps. And then it's hard, a little harder for you to get to, okay? So, being that this is a 3-pound tub, we want to only use 2 parts of this here. But I didn't put the whole 2 pounds in yet. Why? Because I don't want powdered sugar all over the place. So I'm going to turn my machine on low. Okay?
Very low.
Alright, so now that's stirring up. And I will pour this in by tipping it over. You're spinning around, Enzo.
I'm getting so dizzy.
Getting dizzy. Be careful.
What?
Let me turn this up a little. There we go. Okay? Put this in, you can use either a spoon if you feel more comfortable with that, or you can just pour it in. But just be careful, pour it in slowly, because we don't want powdered sugar all over the place. Do this with your kids. Your kids are going to love all this baking. Kids enjoy this immensely. Okay, so let's start pouring our powdered sugar in. Okay? And what did I say to do, Enzo?
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Our sugar goes everywhere.
We don't want that.
I might want that.
You might.
He doesn't want that.
I don't. That's because Enzo doesn't do any of the cleanup.
No.
No cleanup for Enzo. Okay. Let that stir up a little bit. I'm going to turn this up a little bit more. Okay. Get a little bit more action going on over there.
Just a little bit faster.
Little bit fast. Was that you or was that me? Okay. But as I'm putting it in, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. Keep it on low as you're pouring. Don't forget that.
Oh, so only when pouring do you turn it down?
Well, yeah, to be safe, you might want to do that.
That's a good tip.
Good tip. Okay. Now, as always, there's particular brands that I like better than others, and we'll get into that in other shows.
You use all the sugar?
I'm using it all because it's a 2-pound bag, and now it's getting a little bit stiffer. So you know what? I'm gonna lock this here because, as you can see, my machine is bouncing a little bit. Okay? Yeah, we don't want that bounce. All right, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Okay? And if you see this happening, push it back down. Turn it down a little bit again. Oops.
You don't want to turn it off.
Not off. And now we're done with the powdered sugar. So that's 2 pounds of powdered sugar. Okay? Now we want to put the rest of our shortening in. And don't forget, this is a 3-pound tub of shortening, so we only want 2 pounds of it. So that would be 2/3 of this. Okay? You can use a scale if you're more comfortable with that. As far as buttercream goes, I'm pretty comfortable like this here.
I just wing it.
You wing it, exactly. Okay, that should do it. And like I say, you go by taste. So once we're all done, if we want to add a little bit extra, we can. How's it look to you, Enzo? You checking that out?
Looks pretty good to me.
Looks good to me too. At about this point, we're gonna throw out, because now it's pretty much all incorporated. You don't want to throw any of the honey or the vanilla before the sugar incorporates in with the shortening.
Yes, I was thinking of that.
You had that at the tip of your tongue, right, Enzo?
Yep.
When you add in these other products, lower your machine. You don't want any splashing all over the place. Okay, did you get that? You see that?
I see it, I see it.
Okay, and we can also put our honey in. Okay, you might want to use one of these.
Just scoops right in.
Just put it right in. This is optional. You can do this if you like. I just like the way it tastes, so that's why I do it. Okay. Now that everything is in there, you might want to speed that baby up a little bit. Okay, we want to mix this for about 10 or 15 minutes until it volumizes to maybe about 1.5 the size. It'll probably reach the edge of the mixing bowl, and then we have beautiful buttercream, nice and smooth. You don't want any. What don't we want, Enzo? Lumps.
No lumps.
No lumps. Let me just show you real quick what this kind of looks like at this point. Oh, let me unlock this.
Let us take a look.
And look how creamy that is. You see that? Looks good. And with buttercream, the amount of products and things that you could have fun with making are endless. Cakes, cupcakes, frosting for almost everything, okay?
Wow.
Wow is right. And that's how we do it, Enzo. So let this go for about, on a medium speed, for about 10 to 15 minutes. Use your eye. It'll volumize. Take care. How do people get in touch with us, Enzo? Let everybody know.
Subscribe to our channel.
Turn to our channel. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.